Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed partners, distinguished participants, and fellow panelists, I'm honored to address you today at this significant convening, marking the return of the World Urban Forum to Africa after more than 20 years. Sustainable urban development is not a distant goal, but an urgent necessity. Over 55% of global population resides in urban areas, responsible for over 2/3 of energy consumption and 70% of carbon emissions. Hence, as our cities grow, they present both challenges but also opportunities to tackle climate change and promote social equity. For this, local action is key to advancing global sustainability, as cities must lead in adopting clean energy, resilient infrastructure, inclusive housing, and efficient transportation. In tandem, all stakeholders also play a pivotal role in shaping these sustainable urban environments. Back in 2020, as president of COP27, Egypt launched its country platform for the nexus of water, food, and energy, the NWFI program, a pioneering initiative for just climate financing, mobilizing close to $15 billion to support the green transition in Egypt. The platform exemplifies how country-led platforms can attract climate finance to crowd in private investments by aligning national priorities with sustainable development goals. It also sheds light on how partnerships can crowd in necessary resources through leveraging the comparative advantage of different actors and utilizing innovative financing instruments to de-risk impactful climate and sustainable investments. Integrating water, food, and energy, as well as sustainable transport through NWFI+, we tackle the interconnected challenges that focus on developing sustainable infrastructure to support agriculture, conserve water, harness renewable energy sources, and develop sustainable transport solutions. For example, through NWFI's energy pillar, almost 9% of Egypt's fossil fuel capacity will be decommissioned to install 10,000 megawatts of renewable energy, fostering local economic growth and empowering communities to participate effectively and actively in the green transition. Moreover, there is also focus on advancing technologies like green hydrogen and battery storage, where NWFI has opened new markets and strengthened Egypt's path towards sustainable development. Ladies and gentlemen, through technical cooperation and financing from over 25 stakeholders, the platform taps into diverse funding sources, including debt swaps, concessional loans, and private investment. For example, $353 million in concessional finance helped leverage an additional $2 billion from private investors. Additionally, recognizing the critical role of good governance, the framework for effective partnership and positive results, the NWFI Steering Committee was formed to facilitate coordination among all stakeholders and tracking the progress made towards the mobilization of needed investments. As a result of these concerted efforts, Egypt was able to set more ambitious targets and update its NDCs, reflecting the country's commitment to accelerating the transition towards a low-carbon development pathway. This is in line with the COP27 political declaration from Egypt, Germany, and the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, country platforms like NWFI are now recognized as vital mechanisms for aligning development efforts and mobilizing resources as endorsed by the MDBs at COP28. These platforms bring together governments, the private sector, civil society, and international partners towards enhancing coordination and amplifying the impact of development initiatives. In fact, NWFI's success has inspired other nations such as North Macedonia and Tanzania to launch their own energy transition platforms. Let me also take this opportunity to note that our new framework for sustainability and financing for economic development continues to prioritize multi-stakeholder platforms, ensuring that economic growth translates into on-ground development. In conclusion, I want to extend my gratitude to our key partners, EBRD, IFAD, the African Development Bank, which are the leads in the 3 pillars of energy, water, and food, but also all the other bilateral and multilateral development partners who have helped us make NWFI a practical success. Again, it is the commitment, it is the clarity, and the credibility that we have with all of you. And as we always say, let's NWFI together.